I just won MuscleMania. Tyoji, watch out, we're coming. We're coming, MuscleMania, baby. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Let's do it. Let's raise up these P-bars.
So today we're at the gymnasium in East London, and I'm going to be doing some gymnastics, jumping on the ropes and the rings as well, and really just helping my flexibility. It's a build up to Miami, MuscleMania.
All right, so we'll start from this end and we'll just start with walking all the way up.
If you feel that you could actually do something that you're not normally used to doing, it just opens new doors. It makes you feel, you know, the opportunities are limitless.
It's nice and easy walk up and then walk back down backwards. All right, just to warm up our shoulders. And
just walk.
We're gonna try and concentrate with Tyrone today to build up his technique on the rings. He wants to learn. There's a few little moves that we're gonna try and break down for him. Mainly the most important one, we're gonna muscle up. That's gonna be the main focus for today's session. So just go nice and tight here, and we'll just walk to the top and then backwards. Cool.
Makes it look so easy, though. This is very uncomfortable training for me because, you know, normally walking into the gym, you know, I walk head high. So it is quite different and very uncomfortable, but at the same time, I think it helps push yourself to that, you know, extreme of learning new things and, you know, just making yourself the best that you possibly can outside of your own comfort zone.
So we'll do the same again, but this time you're gonna do 5 dips, walk to the middle, 3 dips, walk to the end, 2 dips, all the way down.
So 5,
5, 3, 2.
Right.
That's it. Obviously, all the strength is there, the upper body strength, but now it's really a case of power to weight ratio. I think that's really going to be his focus, especially with gymnastics. Power to weight ratio is fundamental. I mean, it's all about having the power to weight, which is going to really help on the rings, and especially with Tyrone, with all that weight, he's going to have to work double as hard to get up there on them rings. All right, so that's just the warm-up.
I feel gymnastics is ideal for flexibility. As a bodybuilder, we're recommended to be on stage and given posing routines. So for a posing routine that has some sort of, you know, flexible, you know, feel to it, I felt that this would be ideal. So it helps me with my flexibility, posture, a few things that I feel that would definitely make me stand out from just every other bodybuilder.
Gymnasts experience up to 10 times their own body weight at the bottom of the swing.
I do believe gymnastics is very admirable and the aesthetics is quite pleasing. You know, you never understand or know how much effort they put into it without actually trying it yourself. So the experience of, you know, trying just a little bit on the bars or whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you see them do it, they make it look easy. But trust me, it isn't. There's a lot of core strength involved. There's a lot of things that I think that would really help, you know, anybody. You know, if you're trying to be a bodybuilder, if you're trying to be, you know, into any kind of sport that requires your core activity, you know, that would help you enable to, you know, push it to the limit on that front. I would love to do all the flips, but one step at a time.
All right, so now we'll push it a little bit more now. It's something that you really have to take time and not try and just muscle your way through, because there's no point in getting one good muscle up. We want 5, we want 6. We're not just aiming for that one. We want to get a great technique, break everything down step by step, and hopefully get them up on the rings. So we're going to try and do dip hops all the way up.
Right.
Okay, so you're going to start here, and you're just basically going to try and push up as fast as you can, all the way to the top.
I came into the gymnasium thinking that my upper body strength would be it, that I'll be able to use that to my advantage.
And push, good.
But I've been speaking with my tutor, Alex, and you know, the various things that I would need in addition to that.
Next one dip, one step. So one dip, one step, dip, step. Okay, all the way up. And then we'll start going into our technique.
So the upper body strength doesn't actually come into that. It's all about dynamics, and it's all about the techniques. So that's out the window when you're in the gym. Your strength, you know, kind of put that to the side and just think like a gymnast.
Nice, 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 nice. Cool. It's just having very small progressional stages, really breaking it down. We'll start on the P-bars, which is obviously fixed. Quite similar, we can use similar techniques on the P-bars that we're going to use for the ring. So we're going to start there so we can get a good feel for what muscle groups he's going to be using, what's going to be expected of his body, and then we'll just go step by step. Exactly the same, don't try and rush. Make sure you get the stage 1, and then you push up, down, and then back into your chicken dip, your chicken wing position.
Right.
Let's try and get 5 of them and see how we get on. So, cool. Push up. Basically what this is working is just understanding how to shift the body weight. Because with the rings, they're very, obviously it's just on a tight cable. If you don't get your body weight in the right position, it's going to be extremely hard or nigh on impossible to get yourself up on top of the rings. Because all the rings want to do is push out. Good, all right. And it's just a case of understanding how to get your shoulders on top of your wrists whilst keeping the rings close to your body as possible, and then actually doing the dip, the push up. A lot of people try to go straight through that technique, and that's the key to the muscle up, is this little transition from underneath the rings to on top. So as long as you can keep in mind that when we're doing this technique, you keep them rings as close as possible to your body. As soon as anything goes further out, it's going to make it twice as hard. All right. So I think this is going to be a really, hopefully a big eye-opener for Tyrone, as well as any other bodybuilders that want to get involved in gymnastics or any other kind of sports. Cool. Well, let's grab this block and then we'll go over there and then we'll start playing around on the support rings.